Welcome back to IttocStories. Once again, we dive into the trials and tribulations of the great assassin Jilbuma as she treads across Sanctuary. Evil falls beneath her feet and darkness clouds the sky. Can she resist the temptation of hell and rise to defeat the primevals? Or will she fall beneath the weight of eternal damnation? Ancient mages, lost planes of existence, and the tomb of kings. Many secrets lay beyond. Are you prepared for this descent into madness? They call it Lut Gholein, the city of gilded spires and shadowed bazaars, baking under a sun that bleeds fire across endless dunes.
Greetings.
The air hums with fear, plague whispers, vanished kings, and a darkness seeping from the sewers below. Sanctuary's veil thins further. These sands cradle tombs of the Herodrum, those veiled sorcerers who's wrestled the prime evils, or architects of ruin. Their magic's birthing worse horrors. My Nephilim blood stirs, curious flames licking at forgotten truths. I need no welcome. Blades honed, I prowl the streets, drawn to the cries of drowned souls. I slip into the sewers, the stench, a living shroud, rotting flesh and brackish slime, clinging like regrets. Undead hordes lurch from the gloom, their eyes glowing with stolen light. My claws whisper death, slash, twist, poison blooming in veins. Radamant. They murmur his name like a curse, a bloated horror risen from fetid depths, claiming lives in the city's underbelly. Is he demon spawn or some warped sentinel guarding lost secrets, long buried? His phylactery pulses in his grasp, a crystal prison for souls. I shatter it under heel and wails erupt, spirits fleeing to where? The high heavens or to the deeper voids of hell? From its essence blooms a tome of great power. Does it have the answers I seek? The locations of the hidden artifacts of the Herodrum? A fragment of parchment in this tome whispers of the Herodric cube, a relic of transmutation. Hell's hunger grows as more riddles unravel. I feel it in the tremors beneath my feet. The cube gleams in my grasp now, pilfered from the halls of the dead, a cemetery beneath the sands. Coiled like living jewels, guardians of the shaft, maggot lairs yielded the rod, blood witches in their lair surrendering the topaz amid shrieks that mimicked angelic dirges of twisted, foul souls.
I am overburdened.
The final piece is lost in the far desert, a temple to the viper gods. As I scour the land for it, an ancient seal is broken, the sky darkens. I must find the amulet and complete the staff, bring the sun back to the abysmal world. Snakes mixed with men, abominations of disgrace and delusion. They claw at me, but far too slow, for I am the champion who will bring the light. These disturbed beings have no fight beyond instinct, no planning, no thought. They are dead before they know it. Now the amulet is in my grasp, the final artifact. Heaven willing, this be the guiding light towards the defeat of the primevals. Baal, I am coming for you. Assembling the staff in the cube's arcane glow, power surges through me, threads of space bending, time whispering. Is this angelic grace or hellish deceit? It is the key to Tal Rasha's prison, a mage entombed to bind a lord of destruction. But questions gnaw, who forged such a key? My path demands answers, even as desert winds howl with distant screams. The palace looms, a fortress of marble and deceit. Its young ruler, Jaren, vanished behind wards that hum with unnatural force. He speaks of an arcane sanctuary, a false tomb adrift in unreality, where magic swirl unchecked. The Herodrum's folly, one of the guards rasps. They tore the fabric to hide their canyon. Jaren silenced them with a look. It is not for us to decide the good or evil of such things, only its purpose. I press them, shadows lengthening, whispers of Baal, Lord of Destruction, stirring below. Sanctuary is crumbling. If hell overruns these sands, no corner of creation survives. The entrance into the arcane sanctuary lies before me in the depths of the palace. I plunge into it. A rift, warped maze where walls shift like dreams, defying mortal threads. Tomes float amid spectral guardians, ghostly scarab beetles with eyes of frozen starlight, obelisks etched in glowing script. Horizon's journal, a crumbling tome pulsing with residual magic, revealing the truth behind this impossible realm. Horizon, the great Vizjeri summoner, a mage of unparalleled ambition from the ancient Vizjeri clan, brothers to the blood-mad warlord Biotech. He had discovered the very fabric of our reality, the means of Sanctuary's creation. He was not a Herodrum, but a lone summoner who delved deeper into Hell's arts. Deeper than any other. No rules bound him, no morals clouded his judgment. He did what needed to be done. It is said he was one of the 3 light-bearers who cast Diablo back into the abyss of hell when he first attempted entry through Tristram. I, Horizon of the Vizier, master of the forbidden summons, wrought this haven from the void's own flesh. My brother Biotech knelt to hell's flame. I chained its spawn to my will. Fragile is flesh, earth and stone endure. Horizon harnessed arcane summoning magics and rift-weaving sorcery, tearing a pocket dimension from reality's seams. Platforms float in eternal starlit emptiness, paths loop in madness, bound by teleporters, spectral wards, and enslaved demons let loose. He remade it endlessly as his body withered, ultimately merging his essence with the stone. The sanctuary lives, shifting to confound intruders, its very walls whispering his fragmented will. The air hums wrong here, paths mocking my steps, before his unsteal from the eternal throne's architecture, or the abyssal forges. My Nephilim blood recoils. This is no Herodric cube puzzle, but a mage's fever dream prison. With enslaved legions of demons, he shielded himself from hell's vengeful hordes, fearing the great evil's wrath for binding their kin. Horizon isolated himself beyond time's decay and mortal frailty, scrying sanctuary secrets. It became his tomb, his mind, his watchful eye on the world. The lords of hell hunger for my soul. Here in this eternal vault, I defy them. Demons toil at my command, their chains forged of star iron. I rend the phantoms, blades carving ethereal mist, and seize a tablet from a pedestal throne, its surface alive with visions unraveling in my mind. In the ancient dawn, when eternal thrones of radiance clashed with abyssal forges, their war rent the world. From that cataclysm birthed sanctuary, the rift of creation, where planes sundered and magic bled eternal. The Herodrum, viziers of the veiled eternal river, harnessed this rift energy. With soul beetle amulets and pyramid seals of bound time, they severed space from Earth. Thus the arcane sanctuary, a pocket veil, a proxy to concealing the canyon of the Magi, cradle of star weavers, and the true tomb of Talrasha, where the false one sleeps in chains of fractured eternity. Beware the awakening, hordes of the burning abyss mass at the rifts, their legions cracking the vizier wards. The river of souls overflows, mummified kings stir, and the sands will drown in flame unless the staff pierces the heart of deception. The image of a pyramid forced upon my vision. The true tomb, its symbol rushing towards me, driving me into the depths. Jarring visions assault me, endless demon tides surging through breaches, devouring cities, Nephilim blood fueling their frenzy. Veils, shadow looms, promising annihilation. Not mere revenge, but the unmaking of all. Tension coils like a serpent in my gut. My quest spirals from vengeance to salvation's razor edge. Seven barrows, one true, 6 lies. The tomb beckon, cursed labyrinths carved from bone dunes, walls alive with frescoes of ancient pharaohs enthroned on scarab chariots, their eyes weeping gold. Hordes swam, mummies clawing from sarcophagi, horrors birthed from rifts in the earth. I navigate the deception, staff humming warnings. The altar stands before me. The staff of kings glows brightly. My eyes closed, still burn with the image of it. I thrust it into the orifice and lock it into place. The ground shakes, and I steady myself as the wall crumbles into oblivion. The stench of death wraps around my throat. In the false heart, Burial erupts, Maggot Lord of frost wings and icy torments, Baal's brother in abomination. His chill sears my flesh, visions of sanctuaries fall flashing. Loot Golain in flames, Warp's caravan ash, Akara's camp overrun. Stakes shatter me, fall here, and hell's floodgates burst eternal. Blades ignite with Nephilim fury, poison lacing every strike. I weave through his tempests, heel plunging into his pulsing core.
Thanks.
He shrieks, form imploding in ripped fire, vanished back to the depths of hell. Silence falls, Talrash's true prison revealed below. Baal stirs, I feel his gaze, hunger for my blood's power surging. Sanctuary teeters, angels absent, demons rampant, curiosity yields to dread and the rift widens, hordes poised to unmake us all.
Track the prime evils to
Tyrael, the archangel, has been freed. He has praised my efforts and my strength. He renews my spirit and sends me on a new quest to the city of Kurast, hidden deep in the great jungles across the sea, and then to the city of Travancore to see the council of elders of the Herodrum, the ones who can set this world straight and stop the portals of hell from unleashing the hordes upon Sanctuary. I hope you enjoyed today's story. I've been working on new formats and new styles, so let me know what you like or any suggestions to improve. Hit me up in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, it really helps us out. How has Jill Booma's adventure been so far for you? Haven't seen the previous episodes? Make sure you go back and catch up. That way you'll be ready for tomorrow's story, The Fallen Council. We will see you in the depths of the Durance, if you dare. Until then, stay safe in Sanctuary, and remember, the only good demon is a dead demon.